Hey, good morning. Saturday. Look, my hair is all horrible looking because I haven't even had a shower yet. Actually, it's not morning anymore either. It's 1:18. Been doing housework all morning. And I had oatmeal for breakfast. I'm cooking macaroni and cheese for lunch. I moved around the furniture. You know how I was saying quite a while ago that I wanted to move things over a little bit? Finally did it. And all the blankets that we had on our sectional are in getting washed because they were covered in hair. And our sectional is covered in hair too. It all works its way through into the weave. And Vanessa sliced her foot in the shower. She was shaving and she took the skin right off. Let's see if we can get a shot. Ooh. Look at that. She took a piece right off of her foot. Does that hurt?
A little bit.
It hurts. It would hurt me. I'd cry. It's a good thing I don't shave my legs. I think somebody's here. Vanessa's going out. Well, not yet. But somebody's getting a ticket that Vanessa picked up for the Beer and Barbecue Festival in Chandler. Downtown Chandler. That I said I'm not going to, and I still haven't uploaded the video from yesterday, but by the time you see this, you'll have seen that, me saying I'm not going. I wanted to go up South Mountain today, and I don't know, it's so hot today. It's like 90 degrees plus. I haven't been on a hike in a couple weeks though, so I should probably just suck it up and go. Water boiled this morning for my oatmeal real fast. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's already boiling for my mac and cheese. Gonna have this stuff. Annie's organic. I had that the other night, but different flavor. The aged cheddar. This is just the regular mild cheddar. All right, I'm gonna get to lunch, get a shower, decide what I'm doing, if I'm gonna suck it up and go for a hike or not. I better. I have achieved arrival at the trailhead. Yes, I am going out on the trail. I've decided to do Telegraph Pass again on South Mountain. So I'm on the backside, the south side of South Mountain. I'm gonna give it a try to make it all the way up there to where all the antennas are. That's my goal. So I'm gonna come back up over here and then up the mountain. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I think for some reason I decided to punish myself. Haven't been out for a hike in 2 weeks. So I came out at the hottest time of the day. Although it will start to cool off in a little bit. It's almost 5:30. So by the time I get out to the hard part, the sun will be getting close to setting. So we'll see what happens. But I'm excited. Try out the new shoes, see how they do. I think I have sufficiently broken them in, and we'll give this a go. Loving the new shoes so far, by the way. We'll see how they do on the trail. And I got the Osmo with me. So at some point, once I get up here to higher ground, I will switch to the Osmo. Doing the hat thing again. The salty hat now, because it did a pretty good job last time when I hiked out to Seven Falls of keeping all of the sweat from dripping down in my eyes and down my face. So I figured give it a try again. Although for being about 90 degrees, it's pretty nice out right now. There's a good cool breeze. This is good. Right here, I just transitioned from sun to shade. So all the tough part ahead of me, up to the saddle up there, is in shade. So I'm thankful for that. It's actually a little cool right here. I can handle that. Look at that, I just changed the exposure. All I had to do is hold the camera up higher. Okay, now that I'm closer, I don't know that all the way up to the top is gonna happen today. I'm making good time. I'll probably do okay getting up to the saddle, but it's another 1, 2, 2.5, 3 times higher. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Well, we'll see what happens. This is pretty handy. They have some updated new trail posts up. Well, the posts are old, but they put new signs on them. Refresh them a bit. So this trail I'm at now, let me see if I can get you a close up. Okay. Starts at 1,473 feet. I think I am now at 1,559 feet. And at the top of the saddle where I'm going right now, 1.13 miles, is 1,986 feet. So that's a pretty good gain. And I'm already like halfway there. This was the easy part. Now I gotta do the hard part. I think I got this. I'm starting to sufficiently feel pretty badass when it comes to this. But I do need to amp up my level of badassery and become a mega badass when it comes to hiking and doing trails. Maybe actually do some running in these trail running shoes. What do you think? Pretty flower. Alright, I had to stop, catch my breath. My heart rate was getting up just way too high. It comes back down quick enough, but man, does it ever get going. I gotta work on that. That's not good. I think that has to do with my weight. There's a lot more of me that have to pump blood through, so my heart has to work extra hard. I think if I was a lot smaller, wouldn't have to work so hard. Not as much flesh to pump the blood to. Also, this was the perfect time to let a bunch of faster people than me pass me. Nice little area here that I could get off the trail. Look at that mountain. That's crazy. It's a big mountain. I think I did just as much elevation when I went out to Seven Falls. It just was a lot more gradual. I didn't do it all in a mile. I did it over however many miles that was, 4 miles. So I think that's a lot easier on my body. It had more time to get used to it as I was going up. But I have to get something, I don't know, I just gotta lose this weight. So I gotta work out more often. I gotta start going to the gym more. I think once I shed this weight, this will be a whole lot easier. I've said that before, but I think it's absolutely the truth. It just makes more sense that I have a lot more blood in my body that needs to be pumped around, being this bigger size. And my heart can only do so much. But I think if I can build up as much of an endurance as I can at this size as I lose weight, that will just be beneficial. So I'm gonna keep pushing myself on these trails, do the best I can, go as fast as I can, climb as high as I can, all of that sort of stuff. All right, sun's dipping down behind the mountains, which is great. I'm probably just gonna make it up as far as the saddle, but I'm gonna switch to the Osmo now because there's a lot more to look at. I can pan around and show you the mountain and stuff. So switching to Osmo now. As promised, now on the Osmo. I think I have rested sufficiently. I'm going to head up the trail now. And to be honest, I've been standing here for a while. Coming out at this time of the day to film yourself climbing a trail or hiking a trail, not the best decision. It's pretty busy out here. Lots of people, and where I decided to stop, very popular place to stop. Get water, help your kids adjust their rock collection, all that sort of stuff. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can do. So I'm going to head back up the trail. Look at those mountains behind me. Aren't they beautiful? So scenic. Alright, now to hit the hardest part of the trail. If I was going to fall while holding the Osmo, right here would probably be it. Oh. Not easy. Not particularly hard either, but not easy. Now it's a long way from here up to there, and then all the way over to there. That'll be another day. Well, I'm at the point that I'm definitely not turning around. As I said, not turning around now. I've just got the last little stretch to go. There's lots of people on this trail. Lots of older people, lots of kids. Lots of people look like they're in very good shape. So if they can all do it, of course I can do it. Actually, I'm doing a little bit better now. My body has acclimatized a little bit and adjusted. But man, these views, I'll never get over this. Came from all the way down there. I admit it, I'm wheezing a little. That's okay. Almost at the top. And I think I might be getting up here just in time to watch the sunset. That would be nice. Actually, I think it might be a little while from now, so I'll stick around for it. I've reached the top of Telegraph Pass Trail. This is the other trail I was talking about. National Trail East, which goes up there and then follows the road that's behind me and goes all the way up there and then down the other side of the mountain over to the parking lot where I usually hike from. It's a long trail, and it actually goes all the way to the west. I guess like 14 miles or 19 miles, something like that. I think this 1.13 miles is good enough for me today. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see the sunset. There's a couple of peaks in the way, but that's Ahwatukee down there, part of Ahwatukee, where I came from way around the corner, around that way, whatever. But you can start to see some of the color in the sky off that way, coming down from behind me. If you go up this way, beside the road a bit, there is a trail that goes up here, and it goes up to this point right here. There's a little lookout up there. Imagine you can see the sunset from up there. I don't think I'll go up there today. Maybe next time. But as you can see, very busy time of the day. A lot of people drive up here at this time of the day to try and catch the sunset. I've never actually done that. You know what? I've done this hike before. I've come this far before. That means I can't just stop here. I have to go just that little bit further. So, I'm gonna go up to the top right there. I saw a couple go up there. Maybe I can see the sun from there. Absolutely 100% worth coming up just this little bit further up above the road so I could see this. Road's just down here, goes off all around the corner. Same with the trail, goes up along the mountain, along the road. But from here I can see Phoenix, I can see Glendale, I can see the mountains and the clouds and the sun setting over there behind them. I'm gonna move over here a little bit. See, I always gotta remember that. Don't just go to where you're comfortable with. Always push yourself just that little bit further. Even if you don't think you can do it, if you've already been there before, just go just that little bit further. So that's what I did. I'm not that further from where I am, or where I was. May have gone up another 50 feet or so. Totally worth it though. This is a beautiful vantage point. I'll give you the old spinneroonie. I will admit, I just about bit it doing that little pan because I was down a little ledge back here. I don't know. I was down a little ledge over here and I was trying to watch the screen and walk up at the same time. Almost went for a spill. If it wasn't for my shoes, oh, these shoes are great. My feet are loving them. Super grippy. You have no idea. I've been just like on the side of my foot or just like on the side of my heel or just on one toe, and it's been able to hold me and not slide. Love these Merrells. Trail Glove 3. I give them a thumbs up. Merrell, if you want to sponsor me, I'd love that. Look at my contact information below this video and get a hold of me, because that'd be awesome. Maybe we could collaborate on me doing some hikes around Arizona or other places. Alright everybody, sorry for the shameless plug or attempt at a plug. But seriously, these shoes are awesome. I'm going to enjoy this view for a little while longer. And then I'm going to head down. Probably end up being in the dark, but that's alright. Worth it. Alright, I have put the Osmo away in the bag for the trip back down. Hopefully that footage turned out. It seemed awfully underexposed. I don't know what's going on. They just did a firmware update to correct a bunch of bugs and introduced a couple more. There's an audio problem. Where they decreased the gain significantly, So I had to turn it way up. I still don't know whether I turned it up enough. We'll find out once I go to edit this. Excuse me. I'm paying attention to my footing. It's kind of crazy right here. I don't want to fall on my buttock like I did last time. And the lighting is changing quick right now, so the camera is doing wonky things. Let me see if I can. There we go. I locked exposure right there. I think that looks good. Oh. So I think the audio will be okay. If it's a little underexposed, I might be able to pump that up a little bit in post, but we'll see what happens. It's starting to get pretty dark out here, or at least to the point where if I don't get down off of this treacherous part, I won't be able to see my feet and my footing. And that wouldn't be good. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can while still being careful, but also trying to get down off of the steeper part so I don't have to worry about my footing once it does get really dark. Like this. I wouldn't want to do this in the dark. Probably have to do it on my hands and knees. Take a kid up the trail in the dark. Of course he's gonna fall down and cry. I'd cry too, which is why I'm glad I'm at the point where I am. I wouldn't want to go up now and then come back down in absolute complete darkness. There's no lights out here. Oh, even if you got a flashlight, it doesn't help a whole hell of a lot. Yeah, I'd come out here maybe after I'd done this a bunch more. I'm in better shape. I know the trail like the back of my hand. But I wouldn't bring a little kid out here. Yeah, not even in focus. Oh, beautiful out. It's getting all moony. See? All the lights down there. I think this was a perfect time to come for a hike. It wasn't too hot at all. I think I would have even done that if it was 10 degrees hotter. I think around here is where I fell on my buttock. No, maybe not here, but around here. No repeats, I promise. I'm pretty sure is going to be just as dark or darker than when I hiked out at Estrella Mountain Park. It's going to be pretty much dark by the time I get back to the car, which I'm fine with. It's beautiful out. I think I'm even going to slow down a little bit and enjoy this air, enjoy the views of the valley out that way. It's very picturesque. I really can't hear a whole lot. I can hear airplanes, of course, because they fly through over these mountains. Right now I can only hear something off in the distance. I can hear the mother and that kid whining off in the distance. I think she's the one doing the whining though. There we go. I'm in that spot. Almost complete silence. I think there's some people coming up behind me, but I don't care. Maybe they'll give me some candy. You know what I haven't done on this whole hike? Had a drink of water. Brought water with me, and I remembered to pre-hydrate. I drank a bottle of water in the car on the way here. So I think that's probably why I felt I didn't need one. I haven't been sweating a whole heck of a lot, but I would definitely have some water when I get down here a little further. Did I mention how beautiful it is out here? Like that mountain. I love that mountain. It's so pretty, especially at night. It's very nice to live in a city with all these mountains that you can hike. And it's bizarre that I didn't do it for years. Over 10 years, I didn't hike any of these mountains. How stupid is that? If I had been, I wouldn't be over 300 pounds right now. At least I'm doing it now. Alright, it's almost completely dark out now. The moon is pretty bright. Look, you can see the lights on South Mountain, or Love Mountain. And there's the slightest of blue tinges still up above the mountain. But other than that, it's basically just the moon lighting the way. Perfect timing. Although I wouldn't mind having a hiking partner that I could come out here and do this a little later and then come back down in the dark, or even go up in the dark. I would be up for trying that. But not alone. Definitely not alone. Check out this neighborhood at night, nestled up against the mountain here. Radio and TV towers up at the top, and all the lights of the neighborhood down here. Very pretty. Look, I'm all lit up back at the parking lot. Oh, I'm not super tired actually. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty back there. Yeah, I'm not super tired. I actually feel better than when I went up, or before I went up, while I was going up. There was a minute there, I was like, oh man, I don't know. Maybe I should just turn around and call this a short one, but I'm glad I didn't. Really glad. Hat did its job for the most part. It is soaking wet. Look at that. And look at my hair. It's lovely. Maybe I should keep it like that. What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. I'm gonna head back over to the East Valley. I gotta remember that. I live in the East Valley now. So I'm gonna head over there. I still can't get over how pretty that is. Yeah, East Valley it is. Gotta go make the bed in the guest room because Vanessa's got a friend spending the night that went with her to the Beer and Barbecue Festival. And then I'll probably go out and get something to eat because I am starved. Oh, all I've had today is oatmeal, macaroni and cheese, and a can of tuna. I don't think that was enough. Yeah, so friends spend the night. I don't know what time they'll be out till. And I'm thinking I'll go see a movie tonight. Probably a late show. Well, I've revised my plans a little. I'm not headed straight home. I was gonna head home and grab like fired pie or something on the way home. But I was driving by Sweet Tomatoes. Salad. I haven't been here in a while. And I thought, you know what, that really sounds good. Just to get a huge plate of salad, of vegetables, and all of that goodness after a big hike like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe one of their good chocolate little cakes or whatever. We'll see what they got. But definitely, big plate of salad. Alright, starting to crash after that hike. So I think stopping and getting some food was definitely the right idea. Got a whole mess of food, got some three cheese or 4 cheese tortellini soup. Got a big giant pile of salad, and some focaccia with some cheese on it. It's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna need it. Don't know if I'll eat it all, but I'm gonna give it a good try. That looks particularly good. Made sure I loaded up on the beets and the mushrooms and strawberry lemonade. Just realized my hair is really messed up looking. Everybody in here must think I'm a crazy person or something. Grandpa from the Munsters. I think I've made it to my movie just in time. I squeaked that in. I may have, just for one little moment, exceeded the speed limit, only by a couple miles. I had to go a roundabout way because the Beer and Barbecue Festival just got out, so it would have been a madhouse and crazy over by where I usually go through on Chandler Road to get up here. So I did a little shortcut or a long cut, but I got here in time. I might miss like the first preview, which is no big deal. Got my video from yesterday posted up. Did the edit and everything real quick. Luckily it was only 2 clips. Short video, fast upload. Thankful for that. Now I only have to worry about this video for tomorrow. Probably edit it in the morning, but we'll see. You might be seeing this first thing in the morning. Who knows? Look at that. That's impressive. Whew. Not hungry anymore, that's for sure. Dinner was sufficiently sufunctifying. Alright, I'm gonna sign out now, I think. Or, yeah, because it'll be tomorrow when I get out of the movie. So, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, peace, love, and see you out on the trail.